Dumpy, what do you want? I just loaded into the game. What's going on? Huh, so we're under attack. What do you mean we're under attack? Wait, what? We're under attack in Backpack Hero? There's still King's thugs roaming the village now. Come back once I've defeated them. What, defeated? Hello? Well, welcome back to GDs to a brand new episode of Backpack Hero where I guess our village is under attack and I need to go defeat. Okay, we have a mission to do. The GDs, let's go fight them. Come on, yeah, baby. Ooh, yeah, not the backpack. No, not the backpack. I just gotta like click on them. Okay, not the backpack. It's horrible to see this. Indeed, a violent skirmish it was. But thanks to your support you have given us, the patrol was able to beat them back. What happened? It was the King's Guard. They know you've been taken from the dungeon, and they want it back. Us, we failed you. We were unable to protect your father. When they first attacked, he came out of your house. They grabbed him before we even knew it. What do we do now? Should I stop going to the dungeon? I can't provoke another attack. Quite the contrary. They raided us because they're desperate. This is your chance. You must continue to delve deeper. That's where they've taken him. They've taken my father into the dungeon, and soon you will rescue your father. And the resources you will get will only make us stronger against them. Start to today's episode, but sure, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and keep this totem because we need to take it to the enchanted swamp, I suppose, and find somebody. We're not gonna be really, yeah, we can't fit the meal anywhere. I'm still a little thrown off on how this episode has started in general. I'm a little thrown off and just like I'm surprised. I didn't know that we're gonna be going to war suddenly, you know, and then going into another run directly afterwards. Yeah, we should be able to run through. It's not too bad. 4 fire damage. I have a regular sword that does 7. I have 3 energy. I can do 21 damage. Although this guy does do a lot of damage when he does end up actually blowing up. Let's go ahead and try to take out this bomb hermit crab. Ooh, that is going to be 11 damage. I'm gonna do 10 block. I'm gonna double block myself up. Oh, it actually costs 1 more energy per turn that you use it. So it actually ended up costing all 3 of my energy there. Unfortunately, however, I can use my wooden sword twice now to take out the bomb hermit crab. Hell yeah. Before we take any real damage. We are taking a little bit of fire damage, unfortunately. He is getting through to us on that. And I'm also, unfortunately, losing my voice a little bit. I tell you what, I don't know what it is lately. You know, recording these videos, I've been losing my voice when I've been talking halfway through. It just either kind of gets like deeper or maybe just a little bit more just kind of, I don't know, raspy, I suppose. The broken island, yeah, so it gets destroyed every turn and it cannot be in the same space twice. So I can't place it in that square again. That's good to know. A tragic comedy shield on use adds 8 block. I mean, we have 10 block here, but it does cost 1 more per turn. So it might be kind of nice to get a different shield, in fact. And I wonder if I'm gonna actually keep the old shield just in case, see if I find an opportunity to go ahead and sell it. Keep this present with us as well. Hell yeah. And oh, I'm losing my voice. You know, I love recording all these, but I don't know what it is. For some reason, all of a sudden today, it is not cooperating with me very well. I can even tell the way that I'm just talking regularly is just getting all raspy. So hey, hopefully your guys' days are going well. Hopefully you guys have been having a great Christmas. You know, Christmas a few days ago. I'm recording this a little bit late at night, just trying to kind of relax. I thought, you know, load up a little bit of Backpack Hero, play it, maybe farm up some resources to build up the town to show you guys some stuff. And this when we were kind of introduced with that whole scenario. So to be fair, I didn't really necessarily intend to even record tonight, but you know, I saw that happening and hey, may as well go ahead and just go with the flow, stay along with the story. So hey, if you guys find yourself coming back to watch more content like this, of course, as always, like every other YouTuber always asked you, feel free to subscribe to the channel. And you know, I promise I am not always going to sound like this. I'm not always going to sound so raspy. Turn this thing upside down, get 4 block. We do get the idol back again. I can place it in a new location. And hang on a second. Cannot be placed in the same space twice. So it's not twice in a row. It can't be placed in the same space twice at all. So I can't put in those spaces at all. I'm gonna have to keep on rearranging like equipment around it then. That is very interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and keep these presents with me just in case I find a opportunity to get these presents away. Ooh, cave fish. Yeah, 4 regen itself? Sure, why not? I'm gonna go ahead and keep the regen fish because honestly it seems a little bit more helpful. And I probably don't even need to be battling these guys, but you know, hey, I'll get my regen real quick, get my free health back, and then continue along. They didn't really drop anything necessarily too good, but I suppose we'll take this ring that gives you 5 extra max HP, and we do have to replace the idol. And now that I think about it, it's primarily probably better if I don't take as many battles as possible, simply because I'm gonna have to keep on moving around where that idol is and where it's not allowed to go anymore in my inventory. So the more battles I do, the more I'm gonna have to be worried about that. We are getting close to leveling up, so I'm gonna go ahead and go after actually the bigger battle, simply because I know these guys aren't too tough. They're gonna be doing 17 damage. I'm gonna take 3 damage on this hit, which, you know, it's not too bad. You know, it's whatever, it's fine. You know, I'm sure we'll get regen in the future or other opportunities to get it back. Go ahead and use up the shield once again, and then use the wooden sword, take out this guy before he has an opportunity to use shield himself. Never mind, I lied to you because apparently he's gonna have 1 health left and barely survive. Ooh, they are gonna be doing a little bit of damage, so I'm gonna double block up, and I do just enough damage to take that guy out. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, baby. Go ahead and I'm gonna have to keep on just using the shield like once per turn, pretty much, and just using my wooden sword. I'm kind of hoping I get a better melee weapon or something. You know, I love doing this game, but sometimes a lot of these runs start to be a little bit familiar. A lot of these runs start to kind of run into one another. They're looking a little similar. But, you know, they do kind of start you off looking a little bit different with each of the relics, different ways that they start you out. So still staying very interesting with all the story and kind of like nuances of stuff that they've been adding to the game. So that's kind of cool to see. We are surviving here and I'm still losing my voice. Oh my God. Level it up. There we go. Get items. You know what? Let's for once, why don't we try doing an episode where I just don't talk as much? Which I know that's going to be very weird to even say because I don't think I know how to do that. I honestly don't. But let's go to this event first because he does want our presents. We have 2 presents for him. Usually gives some good items for a winter hat. For each festive item below, +1 block. Ooh, sorry, buddy. We don't have any festive items here, but I can talk to you again. Give you another gift. Do you maybe have something else to give me? A winter headband. Ooh, for each adjacent festive item +1 spikes. I don't have any festive items. Oh, come on, my man. Usually you have better stuff than that. Let's go to the chest of valuables. Anything good in here? I mean, more fish, a lucky star. Let's take the fish for regen. Anything to do with the merchant, I am going to sell the lucky star thingy maduper. I'm going to sell the rose of thorns. I'm going to sell the rose of thorns. I cannot sell the rose of thorns. Can we use 1 time each turn, deal 3 damage to wall enemies? I guess that's worth buying. That's gonna be, it's on sale for $3. I mean, honestly, that's not bad. And we also have a forge. Ooh, baby. 1 poison to a weapon or burn. I kind of want to reach into a ring. Oh, baby. Can I just add, I don't really have any rings. I just got rid of my ring. Let's add poison to the scimitar because that does damage to all enemies, right? Deal 3 damage to all enemies. Yeah, so all enemies will get the poison. And I have 12 more gold left. I can just add that to my shiv, I suppose. Another 1 more poison on top of my enemies. And then moving on to the 3rd floor. Moving through this kind of quickly. Not too bad. Moving through kind of fast, which is good. Good for my throat. Good for my breath. Good for whatever that is the left of my psyche after all this. You know, it's very strange. Again, I did not plan for even recording this. I was just loading up to, you know, well, essentially just farm up a little bit, do some off-camera farming, you know, for you guys. But this is kind of how it's turned out. So, you know, hey, that's kind of sometimes the best content. It's the most impromptu content. So if you guys are enjoying it, feel free to let me know down below in the comments because, you know, I always love seeing everything that you guys say. We recently just had a Christmas video that I put out too. Man, I tell you what, that Christmas video was wild trying to make. They popped out into 3 different guys. Okay, hello. That Christmas video is wild. I got inspiration for it early on in the morning and I was like, you know what? I bet I can make a video about all this like today. And I was looking at the clock It was like 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, yeah, I can probably get something out today. So I went on, logged on, rescheduled all the videos that I had ready, and moved them all back a couple of days for make sure I try to get the Christmas video in, so nothing accidentally released ahead of time. Doing well with my health here. I am getting low still a little bit, trying to make sure the poison is really stacking up on these guys, which is kind of nice. He's gonna die to poison. He's gonna get dodge. Actually cannot target him because this guy is in the way, which is fine. But yeah, I got inspiration for it early on in the morning, and I basically spent all day making it. But then I did the classic old move of, you know what, I'll lay down for just a moment, just to rest my eyes. I'm a little tired, I've been, doing this since this morning, and I ended up falling asleep, and I didn't wake up until like 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So the video didn't come out until like 7 o'clock in my time, like in the afternoon, like basically like in the middle or, at the end of the day, which is funny because usually I release my videos like 11 o'clock in the morning. So I released it at the end of the day, and I was like frantically like making posts on the community tab. I'm like, don't worry guys, my best video comes out when I'm frantic and desperate in broken provinces. It's fine. What kind of relic do you want? If you end your turn with 0 block, adds 1 energy. All weapons get this effect on use, +1 damage to this combat. Each turn lose 2 HP. No thank you. Keep half your block next turn. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Sure. We got to keep the broken idol with us. Keep that off to the side. Not too bad. Finish choosing. Thank you. Keep on moving ahead. Ooh, I don't have any money for the healer. Nothing I really want to put towards the parcel. We got a chest of valuables. Anything in the good old chest of valuables? We got a leather cap. Leather caps ain't bad. I can move down the chest, put the cap there, get a little bit more health. Actually move over the sword, keep the cap there, an extra 4. This is conductive. Adjacent weapons get +1 damage to this combat. Yeah, sure. It's not bad right there. Put it right next to the shiv, and that does damage to everyone. We need to go to the Enchanted Swamp. Awesome. Fantastic. Now, I know this video may not be 14 minutes long. Chances are it's probably gonna be, I'm going to guess, right around 23 to 24 minutes long, depending on how much editing I do on the video as I smirk greedily here. I'm like, it depends on how much editing I feel like doing it.